Hello, everyone. Good evening, tea family. How are you doing today? Welcome to our Tea and Treasures Mother's Day live sale. We're excited to have everybody here. As you join us, if you'll just go ahead, say hello, let us know that you're here, and then put what you're drinking in the chat or the comments. That would be wonderful. My handy dandy assistant is going to help with the comments. He's over there. You can't really see him well, but he is over there. And he's ready to help organize everything from the background. And I wanted to kind of go over what some of the rules are tonight. So first of all, we will have 3 tea blends. One we're introducing that'll be available at other times, but 2 of our tea blends are only available for this live sale. Now, that being said, we are going to close this live sale out at the start of our live on our regular Sunday evening. So that's 6 p.m. on Central Time. So you have between now and then to order, unless it sells out before. And then we're sorry, we'll do our best. But I want to make sure everybody's aware of that. Another couple of things, if you need to have it shipped, we're going to do a flat rate shipping of $10. Despite the fact that shipping rates are going up again, I've gotten notice. We're going to keep it to a flat rate of $10 kind of no matter how much you do. Sales tax is included in all the prices that I will be talking about today. Hello, Kim. She has Emerald Garden and then water. That's awesome. Let's see. And then how things work. So I will go through and I'm going to show you the very first number right here. I will have a number. I will pull up the product. I will talk about it. I will talk about what's special about it, because a lot of these things are brand new items or special combinations, or even though it may seem like something you saw before, it has been changed up. Actually, there's not really anything here. There's one item that's kind of the same, but other than that, it's a time limited item. So that's why I wanted to get on. And so just say in the chat or the comments the number that I show you. So the number, and then you say mine. And then if there are details, a lot of times for certain things, I'll let you pick which tea blend you would prefer. We will just message or chat and get that all set. So we are going to get started unless there are any questions. If there are any questions, please feel free to reach out. And if you have a comment or you want to ask a question about an item, or can I see that again, or what did you say about that, please just go ahead and put that in the chat in the comments. That's why my handy dandy assistant's paying attention to those way more than I am, because I'm going to be focused on you and talking about what we have for our live sale. Yay, Stephanie's here too. Awesome. All right, so we are actually going to start with number 28, and what we have is a brand new product. The very first time it debuted was at the Tulip Festival, and it did extraordinarily well. We were very shocked at what it did. So this is number 28. And what we have are tea tasters. So we have a black tea taster, we have a green tea taster, and we have a completely caffeine-free, we're calling it an herbal blend taster. And so let's open up one of these and just kind of show you what it is. I'm trying to do this. So you would open it up, and then you'll see it's got an accordion. And first, it has something really cool, which is a reusable muslin tea bag. So this one tea bag could be reused for as many times. That is one of the things it has, so that you don't, this is kind of like, don't know which tea you want. These are all enough to do 1 cup, one first time brew of 5 different teas. And so this black tea taster has all black teas in it. So this one, the very first one, I mean, you can't really guess very well. I'm going to put this up so you can see it, but you know it's going to be Serene Sunrise because it's my favorite. But Stephanie's favorites in here too. The black tea taster has, let's see, Serene Sunrise. It has the breakfast blend. It has Onyx Chai. It has Earl's Blend. Now I can't remember what the 5th one is. Highland Dawn. There you go. You're right. Highland on. And so everything in there, there's no bags. It's not pre-bagged. There's just the loose leaf tea. You could use this reusable muslin bag. And then it's a great way to kind of taste. And a lot of times when we go to events or people don't know which one to buy, or they're trying to decide between a couple of different flavors, this allows you to do that. So when you order this one, number 28, you can tell us if you want the black tea, the green tea, or the herbal. So the green tea has Emerald Garden Ancient Green Dragon, a vanilla jasmine. It has jade chai. It has lemon zinger, and it has, boy, I get 4 out of 5 and then I stop. Oh, no. Green mint, that's what it is. Green mint, yes, thank you. And then for our herbal, again, they all come with the muslin reusable tea bag, but this one has Nautical Twilight, Ruby Chai, Maiden's Blush, Evening Mint, and Sunlit Orchard, which is an apple ginger. So number 28, these are $8. Getting these little packages. Everything is all set with the instructions, and that is number 28. Okay. There we go. Then, okay, this is the one you may have seen before, but this is your last chance to get it. And that is our tea blending class kit, which is going to be discounted. We have a couple of people already signed up for our tea blending class. It is going to be $35. This is the last day, and this is the only exception to everything. If you want this, I will be invoicing early. Normally, invoices will go out on Monday morning because it'll close Sunday night, but this will actually close tonight. So if you want to be in on the tea blending class, unless you're local, I want to be able to make sure you get your kit in time for shipping. And so it is not too late. If you know someone local, then you can go ahead and do it all the way through. But this is $35 for number 89. I have already have 3 kits already customized, working on another one. So we are looking for if anybody else would like to join us, and that is number 89. I am looking forward to it too. I'm really looking forward to that one. It's so much fun. That's the most fun part for me, is when I get to create the teas and then kind of think about different things and share with people. Okay, so then number 4 is our next one, is our next item. And what it is we're calling it a time for mom. We're really close for Mother's Day, and a lot of these things will be able to be shipped and received by Mother's Day. There we go. So it's a nice mug. It has a sunset black candle. You get an ounce of whatever tea that you would like. I just put breakfast blend in here. You get some Scottish shortbread cookies. I'm going to put that back there. You get the reusable tea bag, and all comes in a really pretty box, perfect for mom. And this time for mom marble box set is $22 all set. This way she can have some relaxation with her candle and her cup of tea. And that is number 4. All right. Okay. The next one we have is number 97. And as you know, we do a lot of half-ounce samplers. Well, this one is a custom half-ounce sampler. So you could pick all 9. But they have to be teas that you regularly get during the year. We're not going to allow the leap year tea to be in this one. But anything that we do that are specials for during the year, if you really wanted to get some appealing at a season, this is how you could do it. This is $40, which is at a discount as well, for a half-ounce sampler, and you get to pick 9 half ounces. So let's see. Each half-ounce tin has 5 to 6 first-time brews, which is 15 to 18 cups. So 15 times 9 is 135 to 140 something cups, worth of tea here for the $40. And that is, I know, Kim, I know, but I did allow that one last time. I can't allow leap year tea every time. Yeah. So number 97, you get half ounce sampler of your choice. You can choose all the same or 9 different ones. And that is $40 and number 97. I know. I knew she was going to be sad about that one, but it is what it is. Okay. So the next one we have is number 65. And I'm not going to be able to hold this up because of everything. So I'm going to do it like this. And this is our mocktail starter kit. So I've done bigger mocktail kits, but a lot of people really like being able to make a couple of mocktails, but not wanting the whole kit. So this includes the recipe cards. There's like 6 or 8 recipe cards to different teas. It comes with 2 teas of your choice. I put jade chai in here. One of the things is you get 2 teas, and then the recipes have to do with the 2 teas that are in there. But jade chai actually makes some amazing mocktail recipes. You do have a little baby tumbler and a little jigger. And then the last thing that is included in this is a nice glass to enjoy. We will be making a mocktail later, but they are very, very popular. People really comment on them. So our mocktail starter kit is actually $30, and that is number 65. All right. Gently put that over there because the glassware, I do not want that to break. That's my thing. Okay. Now, I did want to talk about the fact that at the end, we will be having 2 giveaways, including my last packet of Appealing until September. So I still have 1 ounce of Appealing left. That will be part of our giveaway, but we're not doing the giveaway yet. We're going to do that a little bit later. That's one of the items. I actually have 2 items, well, 2 things that we're going to give away tonight. So I did want to take a second, take a sip of tea. I'm drinking Serene Sunrise for those that are not going to be surprised at all. Stephanie's drinking cucumber water. There you go. That's a nice, healthy choice. Although tomorrow it'll probably be a hot drink because I understand where we are, it's supposed to get cold again. Okay, you'll notice there's a purple cup. There's a reason for that. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But let's talk now about one of our event-only blends. Now, this is actually going to become a VIP blend. So if you sign up for our emailing list, and those that are VIPs already will vouch for the fact that you might get 8 emails, maybe 10 a year, probably 6 or 7. But like maybe 8 emails a year from me, and they are just advance notice of special items, and you get to order your teas early. So for instance, Harmony started on April 1st. People in VIPs can get it in March, and there are also special blends that are only available to VIPs. So this is going to become a VIP blend only after this event, but this event is available to everyone. And this is Sweet Tanzanite, and let me show you what that looks like. So this is, excuse me, one of our pineapple blends. We've got a couple pineapple blends. This one has, I was just writing it. This one has pineapple. It has a dash of hibiscus. It has, I'm trying to remember now because I was just dealing with so many teas. Pineapple, a smattering of hibiscus. It has marshmallow root, and it has mango, and it actually is pretty sweet because it has so much fruit in it. Hibiscus adds a little tang, but it is very minor note. It is much more of a pineapple blend, but Sweet Tanzanite makes a beautiful red violet colored tea. and it has a fruity note. This is not going to need any additional sugar or anything like that. You could literally brew up this tea, add some ginger ale, and you have a delicious punch for a summer picnic or whatnot. A really nice, beautiful color. I'm excited about this one. We played around with the recipe a little bit, and this came out to be, again, the final one, but it has freeze-dried pineapple in it, which I know Diane always likes. And like I said, this is going to be number 100. So if you would like to get any ounces of this, it is $9 for 1 ounce or 2 ounces for $17. Just let us know. But Sweet Tanzanite, one of our event only blends, and then a future VIP only blend will be available number 100. Okay. It is caffeine. It's a caffeine free. Thank you. It is 100% caffeine free blend. I'm just going to leave that there. 100% caffeine free blend, which we wanted to do. We've kind of got 3 different levels of caffeine for our specials this evening. Okay, number 87, as I dash out of the way and dash back in. Now this is one I teased, so you may have seen this before, but number 87 is our China mug, and there you see it's like reddish and pink reddish pink roses. It also has some blue and purple and pink flowers in there with yellow centers. Now this one has Highland on, and it also has the shortbread cookies that are very pure, very healthy. There's only 4 ingredients. This is I want to say it's like the 11 or 12 ounce China mug. We have a box for it. And this is a perfect Mother's Day gift for those that love tea, or just a gift for anyone who loves tea. This is $22, number 87. So Kim, I had a question. What are my other hibiscus teas? You're trying to imagine the blend flavor. Okay, so Nautical Twilight is a ginger hibiscus, so that one is a little more on the tangy side. We don't have our Afternoon Delight, was a black tea in hibiscus blend. We haven't had that one in a while. Let's see. I want to say we have hibiscus and something else, don't we? No, that's our only blend. So this is, I would think of it more like a pineapple fruit punch kind of a flavor. More than marshmallow root adds sweetness and gives some herbal notes. The hibiscus is in there, but it is really a lighter flavor. It's more of the pineapple-y forward flavor. How would any other descriptions from when you were trying it and drinking it? Yeah, that Rich is like, it was good. That's what he's saying. So we don't do a lot with the hibiscus because it's one of those things. It's like chamomile and peppermint. People either love it or they don't love it. So, but this is number 87, the China mug set for mom. And that is 22. Okay, and then thank you. We are going to go to number 6. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you for asking. Number 6. It's sometimes hard because I make the flavor, we create the flavors, we send them out, and we use different testers this time. You all are on the next batch of testing. And so it's one of those, like, I think we had it a couple of days ago just to remind myself, like, how much I did or did not like it and what flavor notes were. It's a really nice one because like I said, all you need to add is soda water or ginger ale and you have a punch. You don't even have to necessarily do anything with it. So, all right, the next one we have is number 6, and this is kind of our starter beginner set, and I teased it one way and then changed my mind. Comes with this really cute box, but I wanted to make it really easy. So again, number 6. So you have the cookies, and these only have milk, let's see, wheat flour, butter, sugar, and salt. And we did have to taste test one of these over last weekend. There's 2 cookies in here, or 2 biscuits in here, and my handy dandy assistant had one and I had one, and they're not super sugary. These are more like a European biscuit or cookie as opposed to an American full of sugar cookie. Just FYI, they are made in Scotland, so that makes sense. But you get the 2-pack of cookies, a reusable tea bag, which is easier to fit in a box than the strainers or the infusers. The perfect cup spoon, so you know how much. And then I had the appealing that I had out earlier, but you could pick whatever tea you want. And this is, again, a great gift. So this might not, this box is good for either mom or even dad, because Father's Day is coming up in June as well. So this is number 6, and this is what we're calling our starter kit, and this is $19. Okay. Put that there. All righty then. And let's see. Again, if you want something, you just put the number and you put mine or sold, and you are all set. I am getting something set. All right. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this appealing giveaway right now. I told you it was going to be later. We're going to stop and we're going to do this for a second. So this is the same one I just had. Last ounce of appealing I have. We won't make any more until August because it doesn't start until September. And the apples, Macintosh apples, are usually typically available in mid to late August. So this is it for appealing, which is a nice black tea with apple and cinnamon. Really nice breakfast tea, but also delicious with so many things. So I am going to give this away. All I need to do is put in the chat and comments the word me, M-E. Just put in me, and then I will let the tool that will randomly pick someone. So if you would like this last ounce of appealing from last fall, let me know by putting me in the chat or the comments, and then we're going to give this one away. Well, if only one person wants it, then they'll probably be the only one who puts me in, and they'll get it. And if nobody wants it, then you and I are going to have to drink it. So, like, I see a couple people. We're giving some more people an extra time. Welcome, Diane. So again, I'm just trying to talk it out because I know that there's like a 20 or 22 second delay from when I say something to when you all hear it. So if you would like this giveaway of the last ounce of appealing, please just put me in the chat or the comments, and you will be all set and in the drawing for this appealing tea. And we're going to do that giveaway right now. Okay. And Diane, the only thing you did miss is you did miss Sweet Tanzanite, which was one of the pineapple blends. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to draw. We have some entries in here, and it is Stephanie. Stephanie, you are the winner of our last ounce of appealing tea for the season until next fall. So there you go. Congratulations, Stephanie. Let me write that down right now because that is going to go there. Okay. Your name is on it. Well, not literally on it, but this one's yours. Yay, Stephanie. All right. Okay. So the next item we have is number 99. All right. And number 99 is this beautiful gold box. Well, except for those who don't want boxes or bags. But in it, you'll notice I have 6 more boxes. This is not like that gift that you get, the gag gift that Rich likes to hand out at Christmas that has a box and a box and a box and a box. This is actually 6 little boxes of half-ounce teas. And this is perfect if you want to give away gifts for Mother's Day. Where did that one go? Mother's Day or Father's Day or anything. They're really nice gifts. Teacher end of the year, teacher gifts, that sort of thing. And each one has a half-ounce of tea in it. Now this one has Irish Sunrise, but what I'm going to allow you to do with number 99 is not only do you get the box full of 6 half-ounce teas all ready to go for gifts, you can also decide which teas of our regular teas or any of the teas from today, so the 3 special teas from today or any of our regular standard teas, which ones go in here. And so this is $30 and a half-ounce set. So let me see if you were, so again, each half-ounce is 15 to 18 cups worth of tea, and you'll have 6 of them. So that is number 99.
And the great wedding gift. Wedding season's coming up.
I mean, there's already been some weddings. There are more weddings. But it's just a nice little gift to have lots of little ones. They're also really good for if you bring it into the office, you would be able to bring that little tin in as opposed to having to bring the bigger stuff. So, okay. Yes. So you know I was talking earlier about our tasters. And so we're going to talk about number 40, which is even more special. So you'll notice there's no label on this one. It's not any of the same colors as our previous one either. This is a kind of an ivory color. I know it looks white on the camera, but this is an ivory color. And this number 40 allows you to create your own taster. So you would still get the reusable muslin tea bag, but you would get 5 different flavors of tea. You could choose what you wanted in here. And if Kim wanted it, we could put Kim's taster. If Stephanie wanted it, we could put Stephanie's taster. If Jill wanted it, we could put Jill's taster. All those kinds of things. And you could put whatever of our regular 5 or whatever flavors you would like in here of our standard year-round. Again, we're just going to exclude the double leap, the leap year. But if you ran out of our White Friday special, you could actually typically put that in there. As long as it comes up and it's a tea available sometime during the normal calendar year, you could put it in there. And that way you could create your own little taster. I will say that we traveled, of course, to the Tulip Festival, and this was really great because you have a nice little pouch where you can open it up. It is Velcro, so you can just open it up and you'll see there's nothing in there because you have to decide what's in there. But this is a nice way to travel where you can just kind of have a pretty little box, or even this is nice for teachers' gifts like that. And the custom taster that could put all your limited edition teas and everything in there, that is also $8. So that is number 40. So that is $8. Okay. So before we go too much further, I was talking a lot about mocktails, and so I'm going to go over this mocktail right now because then we're going to get into one of our others. Yay, Stephanie! One of our others is one of our other special blends is I wanted to talk to you about how simple you could make the mocktail and just dress it up. So I have I know, no surprise to anybody who knows me, Serene Sunrise, because this is the second brew of what I did. And this is how simple it is. You can add, this is like a morning brunch mocktail. You can add like 1 ounce of fresh squeezed orange juice. Now, I do want to say that I did have an orange wedge that I was going to put over, but my handy dandy assistant ate the orange today. Now, to be completely fair, he asked me if he could have the orange, and I was like, yeah, sure, and forgot that I needed that I purchased the orange specifically so that we would have it for this, and completely forgot about that because I thought, oh, and afterwards he could eat the orange. Yeah, it didn't work. So he still ate the orange. He just ate it before I got what I wanted out of it. And then this is just a maple syrup, simple syrup, and I'm only going to put like about a tablespoon in. We give it a quick stir, and you've got a beautiful morning mocktail. Now, we call this one the Morning Glow. If you really were having it later in the day as a more afternoon or evening mocktail, you could add some ginger ale to it. If you made some of the Serene Sunrise tea in the morning, I would make one of those big square ice cubes and plop it in there, and there you go. That's simple. It's a fun way. Now I am going to put this over here because I know my handy dandy assistant's going to steal it away. But I wanted to go over just how quick and easy you could do it. I didn't have to use a mixer, so I didn't make a mess, which is a big deal right now. But I wanted to kind of go over and say it's just something simple. One of my favorite ones that I have sometimes is just Emerald Garden with like a cucumber that you kind of peel and you put it in there a little bit. It's just really cool and refreshing, and that's it. It's just adding a nice iced drink at the end of the day. Okay, so I know this next one is going to get exciting. It's going to be exciting for everybody. I already know. Because the next one we have is number 68. And does anybody recognize what this blend is? Anybody want to recognize what number 68 is? Put your guess in the chat or comments. What is number 68? And if you know what it is, it's okay if you know. I'm not trying to keep it a secret, just trying to give you a chance to guess. But if you look, we have some silver needle white tea. We have some pineapple. We have some mango. And we have vanilla. Stephanie, that would be a good guess, but it is not the leap year. This is Aloha Breeze. And so Aloha Breeze is back. That is correct, Kim. Aloha Breeze is back for today and for this session only. Yep, Aloha Breeze, that's it. So again, $9 for 1 ounce, 2 for $17, but we are bringing it back. We've had it for the very first time. We created it last year for the Mother's Day Tea and Treasures, and that is what we're going to do this year. So if you would like any, just put 68, sold mine, and then get with us and let us know how much you would like. I know that Kim was counting because she wanted to know how much to order. So that's why. See, I know 68 me. I knew that was coming. I love it. This is another one of those blends, though. I really feel like that doesn't need a lot of extra to it. It's a simple, it's good hot, it's good cold. Very much a spring summer blend. It is our second blend today that has pineapple in it. And so there you are. Aloha Breeze is number 68. It is not. It is not. But number 68. Okay. And Diane and Kim. And again, not surprised at all, especially with the pineapple. Okay, so this is another one I have to say that I was really excited about, mostly because who does not like to get something on sale? I mean, if I'm going to buy something anyway, I really want to get it on sale. There we go. All right. Now, I ended up getting, for number 10, a really amazing sale on a very limited number of ceramic travel tumblers. And they each come in different colors. This tumbler regularly sells for $17 at the cheapest price you can find anywhere else. $17, anywhere up to like $22 itself, like $21.99. But this tumbler I was able to get for $12. No, I was able to get it for more than that. It was wasn't 12, it was $14. I was able to get it for $14. Sorry, I had to look at my numbers. And then I'm going to add 1 ounce or a ½ ounce tin of your choice. So I have a nice green ceramic tumbler. Could you get one out? And then my bow fell off. Could you get one out so I can show them one? I added Emerald Garden to go with this one, but you could pick whichever ½ ounce tin of tea of our regular teas that you would like. But one of the reasons why I really like this tumbler is it is all ceramic. And as we've said before, stainless steel will continue to oxidize a green tea or a white tea. And that's why the ceramic is really, really great. So number 10 has that. So it looks like this. It has a matching color. This is our red one. It's dishwasher safe. It is microwave safe, but I don't make my tea in a microwave, but it fits on really, really well. And then it has a way to turn it off or make it available or not, depending on when you're sipping. But it is a heavy, heavy one. And so I love this kind of a tumbler. It's 16-ounce tumbler. So, that's pretty much what I have for a cup. But anyway, I like that it seals pretty well. You can see like I have to pull to get it off, and then this can open and close, but that's what they look like. It does come in assorted colors, but I have this one for the Emerald Garden that I put in green, but you can also use it for your black teas. And this is a really pretty lavender with serene sunrise. And so this is $22 it's a travel tumbler. You can pick what color you want. I have them in red, yellow, black, blue, green, and the lavender. And so you could pick the ½ ounce tin that goes with it, and you could pick the ceramic tumbler. There you go. And that again is number 10. So some choice available there, but I couldn't believe to get them from like the 17 down was really, really great. Okay. Number 49 is next, everybody. Okay. So number 49 comes in a really pretty box. We are thinking about gifts for mom and that season and everything. So this is number 49. Stephanie, thank you. You want the lavender one with the onyx tie. So I have to tell you, Stephanie, when I originally ordered that one, I thought it was pink because it looked pink in the color, and then I was sad in the thing. But I love the lavender when you see it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful lavender. But this is number 49, and in this box, which is a really nice, pretty box with a little lock right here, we have what we're calling our specialty green set. Okay, and it's got a tin of Lavender Garden, which is our Emerald Garden with a hint of lavender. It has this has 2 strainers in it, and there is a reason for that. And then it has Harmony. So the idea is there are a lot of people that have more than one strainer going at one time because you may want a cup of one and a cup of another. So there's the strainer, which works really well. But this, for basket infusers, is actually one of my favorites because it helps with your wider cups. So even the wider cups can fit with this basket infuser. And we thought, let's do it again. Let's do something a little different. And we're going to put 2 infusers in here, or a strainer and an infuser in here. Because let's be honest, most of the time we need more than one. And then we love this box. And so this is number 49. And number 49 is $40 for the deluxe tins with the 2 specialty green teas and the 2 strainers. So that is number 49. I love the little lock too. There you go. Okay. And then the next thing we have, specialty tea. Oh, we went out of order. We got out of order, people. How does that happen? It happens really easily. Okay, number 50. This is our Happy Bee box. This is number 50. And we're calling this Tea for Two. And it has 2 deluxe tins of tea. It has 2 muslin reusable tea bags. And then it has a little honey set. Has a little jar of Remy Bee's honey in there. So that, again, a nice little deluxe set, a great gift for mom or tea lovers or dad for Father's Day. And this is number 50. And number 50 is $28. So there you go. It's not in as exciting a carved box. So there you go. Number 50. The box also does collapse. So that's number 50. And then number 42. Hang on, I got stuff. I'm going to borrow Stephanie's Appealing Tea for a second and put it in here. Number 42 is just a simple mug set. It is $14, and you can get 1 ounce of whichever tea that you like and just a nice hearty mug. And again, pretty, could be used for Mom's Day, Father's Day, teachers, all that sort of thing. $14 for number 42 for what we're calling our mug set. And we just put Stephanie's Appealing in there just to make it look so you could see. All right. Then this one is number 81. And again, there's just boxes you can't pass up. And number 81 is one of those boxes for me. And this one is what we're going to call 12 Months for Mom. And what it has is a series of cards in there. They're just plain cards that you could put in there. They're blank. You could put in a note and mark on the outside January, February, March, etc. Or start with May and go through April of the next year. And so you could write a little note to your mom. You're going to get 12 different teas already in the little bags, ready to go. You're also going to get 12 recipe cards of different things to go with those teas. But the idea is that this is just 12 teas for mom, an annual thing, all comes in one box. So once a month, she can open her box and she can just enjoy a note from you and a cup of tea with a recipe if she wants to make something that specifically goes with that tea. We are also looking at we were going to add a mocktail that we thought might be too complicated. So it's just going to be a regular kind of recipe, but it also will have some suggestions on food pairings and everything like that to go with the tea for each of the 12 months. And this is $25 all together. So number 81 is $25. Okay. All right. We have one more tea to debut, and this one is a specialty. It is going to be the kickoff for what is going to be a permanent tea. So this is number 36. And it is this tea right here. And you'll see butterfly pea flower. You're going to see blueberries. You're going to see, oh boy, this is where I have to think. There is a black tea. There is blue cornflower. There are blueberries and there are butterfly pea flowers. And why the exception? Why all this Blue, well, it doesn't actually come out blue. There's no hibiscus in this one. Just in the sweet tanzanite. Can you all see how purple that is? So it looks red violet on the thing, but it is actually, there you go. You see that purple? That is very similar to the same purple that there's a university in Kansas that I live really close to that uses this same kind of color purple. And we do an event at K-State University twice a year in May and in December during finals week. During that study week, we go in and there's an event that the library puts on, and they do tea time. And we go in and we donate our tea and we talk to kids about tea. And it's really fun because some of the conversations I've had was with one of them I had was with an engineering student. And we were talking about the difference between infusion of tea and brewing tea and how that was could be different and different things like that. So one of the things we had played with is, since there are so many K-State fans that live around here, since it's just kind of the next town over, is making a K-State blend. Well, the library is what does it, and it's Hail Library. So we are going to call this tea All Hail Kansas. That keeps us out of hot water with attorneys because we don't want to use any branded names without permission or anything like that. But you get that we created this really nice, I would say light. It actually is a very light tea blend. It is a black tea because caffeine. I mean, let's be honest, when we were all students, we needed that caffeine to get us through. But it creates a really nice light blend, and that's why we had the blueberries. Now, I don't want you to think this is a blueberry tea. This is a black tea with like kind of a blueberry note to it. The butterfly pea flowers add a nice balance and kind of a slight herby note. But the real thing is the blue cornflowers add a sweetness to it to kind of balance off the black tea. So, thank you. So this is going to be kind of our salute to Kansas State. I have to be careful again how I say it, but we're going to call it All Hail Kansas, HALE, after the library. I know the students will be really excited about it, and it'll be announced there, but you will get first. I'm glad I answered your question, Stephanie. But yeah, it's a really beautiful light note, but look at that color. We kept getting red, violet, and so I get the black teas, but then I have the blueberry notes. I don't have any sugar in that or anything like that. It's really good iced or hot. We've had it both ways, but this is what it looks like brewed, and this is what it looks like before it's brewed. It looks very blue before, but it's very purple afterwards. And so this is, I don't want to spill that. Blueberry stains, people, blueberry stains. That is number 36, and it's $9 for 1 ounce or 2 for $17. And that is the All Hail Kansas tea blend. Now this will be one, and we think it will, it may be popular around here because of the purple tea, etc. But we wanted to do something fun for that, and then we'll highlight it at those tea times that we have with K-State twice a year. So that is what I had for today. Does anybody have any questions on anything they want to see again? And meanwhile, Stephanie wants an ounce of that. 37. All hail number 36. That's not. She's not getting 36 ounces. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's stop. And all right. Awesome. And what I'm doing is I'm giving everybody a chance to do that, but then, okay. All right. So, perfect. She wants 136. I am not sure my handy dandy is reading the comments correct. If you are ordering 36 and 136 ounces of tea, I think he's misreading. Don't worry, we won't do that. But was there anything else anybody wanted to see again, or any questions that you had? The sweet tanzanite tea. Yes, let's pull this up. So this is the sweet tanzanite tea, Diane. This is number 100. And it is a caffeine free, but it has pineapple, it has mango, it has marshmallow root, and it has a little bit of hibiscus in it. And so that is number 100 right there. Okay. But that's sweet tanzanite. And so that will be available to this for this event, which will close Sunday at our live. And then we will it will become a VIP blend. Well, if we are talking Aloha Breeze, I could see his confusion. I agree. I agree. Okay. So what I will say is, if you let us know how many ounces of each you want, just reach out on Messenger or on text and let us know how many ounces of the different teas that you would like. That way we can get everything ready. Anything else anybody would like to see? As you can see, we did change it up. We didn't do a lot of the same things. The only other thing I am going to say is, could you go grab the tasters for me, please? You moved them away on me and I cannot reach them anymore, but sorry. I love looking at the color purple one. It's fun. Okay. So I know we talked about these tasters earlier, but what I'm going to do is 1 ounce of my orders. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is we are going to give away 3 tasters. So you'll get the herbal. Oh, let me do it this way. You'll get an herbal, you'll get a black tea, and you'll get a green tea taster. This is our big giveaway at the end. So if you would like the set of 3 tasters, then just put "pick me" in the comments and we will do a drawing and we will see who won our big giveaway. So this is worth $24. Perfect. This is worth $24. It's our big giveaway. Go ahead and just put "pick me." Make it one word, like "pick me" as in one word, because that's how it'll recognize it. So just put "pick me," one word, like PICKME, no space. Okay, there you go. All right. Because right now you guys are putting space in between the words. Don't put a space in between the words. There you go. Stephanie's got it. Follow Stephanie's lead if you'd like this. There you go. For whatever reason, the giveaway tool that I use doesn't have that. So, all right. We're going to get them in. I've got all the entries. Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to draw. And Kim is the winner. So Kim, you are the winner. Congratulations. You got the tasters. So we'll get that set ready for you as well. All right, just to remind you, $10 flat shipping. That just makes it simple, super easy. We'll take orders on any of these items up through the live on Sunday. I'll send invoices out Monday morning, and then we'll ship everything on Tuesday. So that is it. Congratulations to all of you. I hope you all had fun looking at some of the new things. We are working on I anticipate before the end of the month, I'll be sending out the pumpkin spice samples to tasters and to another tea that I've been working on called White Garden. It is a white tea. Yes, Kim, it's a white tea, but it's going to be a special one for kind of our summer August live event. So there you go. All right. Any other questions? Anything else you would like to see? I'm trying to give you all a chance. While I'm doing that, so tell me in the chat or the comments, which tea blend are you most excited about seeing of the 3 ones that I did today? The Sweet Tanzanite, the All Hail Kansas, and the Aloha Breeze. Now, I'm pretty confident that some of you are going to say the Aloha Breeze, but which one were you really most excited about to see? We've had some fun. I did keep these away from my regular tasters because I wanted to make sure that you all didn't always know what everything tastes like ahead of time. So, all right, we'll give you a second. Stephanie was surprised by the Kansas one. Kim, it's Aloha Breeze. I am not surprised. Kim was looking forward to that one. But now you understand why I took out my purple cup, even though this is typically a travel cup. I took this out because we have the All Hail Kansas one. That one was fun because we had to kind of go with color as much as we were going with a taste that we liked. We couldn't give up. We could get the color, but then we're like, yeah, it didn't taste that great and different things. So, oh, Kim says the other one sounded interesting too. Yeah, it's one of those like we have fun creating the new blends. There's a lot of fruit that's been freeze dried around my house recently, so we could try everything too. So, yes, and strawberries. We've done a lot of strawberries. Harmony was the #1 seller at the Tulip Festival. So that green tea, freeze-dried strawberry, and orange zest blend. Although it was pretty funny because my handy dandy, I'm just giving you all a chance to put it in the comments. My handy dandy assistant could not remember for the life of him all weekend long orange zest. And he's like, green tea, freeze-dried strawberries. And then it was like this big pause, and I'd be like, orange zest. But Diane's going with Aloha Breeze until she tastes the others. There you go. There you go. All right. Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. We will see you all later. Stay warm if you live around me because it's supposed to get really cold again. In fact, there's a freeze warning Saturday night into Sunday. Hopefully in New England, you're thawing out there. I don't know. We've got the crazy weather going on. So, all right. Well, we will see you all later. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you on Sunday. Have a good one.